let's talk to you about the role. How'd you feel about playing this role? I mean, you look like a bad guy, and it looks great, by the way.
Well, it's always comfortable for me to play a rogue or a wild guy. So I felt the product was great. I mean, the great filmmakers, Luc Besson and Pierre Morel, are proven to do beautiful films. So the combination of great writing and a great situation. We're in background in Paris. Take the family to Paris. We have a good time, and we delivered a good movie. So I felt good about it.
Well, let me ask you, from one Central Floridian to another Central Floridian, two of you, of course, why do you choose Ocala? What about this city you like so much?
Well, it's beautiful, first of all, but moreover, I have this very specific interest in aviation, and we found a property that allowed us to freely use our aircraft at will, right in the backyard. So that was one of the interests. There are other properties but Kelly loved it here. We love the low key. We're very well taken care of here.
Yeah.
The neighbors are protective of us. The police force is protective of us. We just have a lot of good feelings about being here.
Yeah, we love the people too. Really, they've embraced us, and this is a perfect way to give back to everybody here, because they've opened their hearts, they've taken care of us, and it's just great to be able to give back. Plus, it's so beautiful here. You have it's sort of a city within the country, and it's horse country, and it's really just a great place to raise kids.
It's one of these places where if you want to raise a family and you want to do it in a safe community, and you want to do it in an economic way, you can do it successfully here. I mean, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that Ocala was voted as the #1 not only retirement arena, but young persons, young families, new family environment. So you're dealing with an ideal scene, and we could tell you empirically that we have been beautifully taken care of by all the people in Ocala. They love us, we love them, and it's old-fashioned. I mean, it's not our church did a survey of this town, and it ranked the #1 town in ethical priorities, meaning they thought family first. They weren't self-serving or selfish in their needs. It was all about what's good for the family, what's good for education, what's good for, it wasn't so like we need a new store that sells bikinis, or we need, a new beachfront, blah, blah. It was a much more authentically survival-oriented,
Well, at least one final question while we're here tonight. Your charity work. I mean, you're giving back tonight a great deal. Tell us about what you're doing tonight.
Well, we choose different charities. Each time there's a new movie that we have, because the movies offer a kind of clever gimmick to attract attention to these charities, and people get excited about seeing a movie before it's released in the movie theaters. So we bring a little bit of Hollywood to a small town, and everybody gets excited about it, including us, because we get to enjoy it more than we do in New York or Hollywood, because we get to be part of the evening in a different kind of way. But these charities are different tonight. There's two. There's one college fund that they're raising money in our son's name for a fine art student that doesn't have the privilege to have a college education. There's two police, a sheriff and police donation for all the special projects they have. And then there's the Heroes Fund, which is a detoxification program for firefighters, policemen, uniform, EMT workers that have been exposed to toxic chemicals that could detoxify. I've done this in Baltimore and New York, where we unify with the firefighters since September 11th, with all the chemicals they're exposed to. So that's a good program. And then Kelly and I have added one tonight that wasn't on the roster, which is a memorial fund for two women that lost their children last year, sons, as we did, want to make a memorial park in Ocala. So we're offering some money to start that tonight, and anyone else who's interested in building this memorial park for all the children that have been lost recently in this area, all the sons and daughters that the parents are are suffering and miss them, and they'd like a place that they could be remembered forever.
And it's they've found a beautiful park, and they're putting in waterfalls and benches and just beautiful places to sit.
Reflection pond.
Yeah, reflection pond.
And
so it's just a wonderful...
It's a nice idea.
Yeah, and so anybody who would also like to donate to that, because they didn't contact us in time, but anybody who would also like to
It's like the caboose charity that we've added.
Yeah.
When you have these moments where you can attract attention for special charities, you just take advantage of it. So we didn't want to let them miss out on this opportunity. So it's such a big turnout tonight, and we started with our donation, and then maybe others will donate, and maybe one day we'll have a park for those that we want to remember. Yeah.
Welcome.
Are we good? Okay, was that a wrap for me, or?
No, you're going to have one more?
One more. Oh, okay. I was going to ask you about, this kind of comes off of the steps of the Haley trip. It was huge, big, maker few shows.
Yes.
And you going back?
Yeah, we are
We're
actually
talking about it.
We've sent 2 planes already. One I flew down with Kelly, and another one prior. And we're arranging one for the week after next, and we have lots of supplies and doctors that are ready to go. We just have to make the right arrangements for that plane. And then there'll be many. This isn't going to be over soon.
Yeah,
so there's going to be many
lot of
opportunities to go back. But we're excited tonight. We love this movie, and we think that the people that have donated money to these different foundations will really get a kick out of. We've done a Parisian theme tonight, so it's the movies from Paris with Love. And the theme is from Paris, and I think by 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning they'll have had a really great time.
They'll be speaking French if they didn't know.
Yes, oui, absolument.
Oui.